Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the global Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
What if I told you that the riches of Africa, the gold, the oil, the cobalt, the lithium, all these things aren't what's actually holding Africa back, but exactly how we've been taught to use them? Or better yet, how we've been used all these years. President Bola Tinubu of Nigeria just said something that honestly every African leader should have said decades ago. But hey, it's better late than never. Speaking at the West African Economic Summit in Abuja that happened recently right here in Nigeria, he boldly called for an end to the pit-to-port system. That's the practice of actually digging raw materials out of the ground and then shipping them immediately out of the continent without adding a single ounce of value. We say that should never happen again. You see, for centuries, Africa has been treated like a raw material depot. You already know this. I've spoken about this 1,001 times. We mine the resources, we ship them off to the West or to China, and then we buy them back as expensive finished products, things like phones and batteries and wires, tech tools, you name it. And the sad part is, we've accepted that for way too long. And President Tinubu said, and I quote, "We must turn our mineral wealth into domestic economic value, jobs, technology, and manufacturing." And he's right. This isn't just about economics. It's about reclaiming control. It's about breaking free from the chains of dependency that colonial systems left behind and that many African countries are unfortunately still entangled in till today. That's an issue. Now, let's be real. Black communities across the world, from Lagos to London to Louisiana, have lived this same reality in different forms, right? Whether it's being underpaid for our labor, denied ownership over our own ideas, or just being left out of the profits of our own culture and things like that. We've all been positioned as raw material in someone else's economy. And it's time to flip the script. President Tinubu also mentioned that intra-African trade is still under 10%. That's extremely shocking. That means that we in Africa, we trade more with people outside the continent than we do with ourselves. So just imagine what could happen if we actually built bridges across West Africa, sharing goods, skills, technology, and opportunities within our own borders. This particular topic, I'm going to speak about it on another video. But you see, this is more than just a policy proposal. It's a call to consciousness by President Tinubu. Africa has missed out on previous industrial revolutions. We can't afford to miss this one. You see, the green energy wave, the digital tech wave, we cannot afford to miss it. Our rare minerals power the world's electric vehicles, solar panels, and smartphones that everyone uses. But if we don't process those resources right here and own the means of production, we'll keep feeding other people's wealth while our own children, our own country struggles, and our continent at large struggles. And here's the bigger picture. When Africa rises, the global Black race rises. That's why this story isn't just for Nigerians or West Africans. It's for the Black nation around the world. Because the world has always feared what a united, self-reliant, and economically powerful Black bloc could actually look like. Think about it. That fear is why we've been divided. It's why we've been exploited. But now we are waking up. We are not just the pits. We are not just the ports. We are the power in between. We are the big players in the game. We have a say, and now we're standing up to that. What are your thoughts about this? Let me know. Drop your comments in the comment section. My name is Ify Igwe reporting from Nigeria. It's the African Diaspora News Channel. See you on the next story.